As a black farmer, it is hilarious when I hear white farmers complain about how they're losing their government subsidies and how they can't support their farms. My farm is closing down.
We have to have ad hoc payments right now to make it through this year.
If there's no emergency funding this year, there will be 1 out of 3 farmers will file bankruptcy.
Until the federal government steps in to save them, farmers have no one to turn to but God.
You know, y'all acting just like a hoe acts like when their sugar daddy moves away.
Oh, sweetheart, you're gonna want to sit down for this. See, you think that I'm a farmer on welfare, but see, there's a problem. I'm black and native, and you may not know this, but welfare is for white people.
What up, my beautiful black people? Welcome to Black People Politics Network. I'm Mr. Red. Now today we're cutting through the noise about farmers and welfare. I know you all have heard all these stories and all these FAFOs, but we've been told a story about who's on government handouts and who's struggling to survive. See, it was always black people need the handouts. Black people need DEI in order to get hired. But what really happened might surprise some of you all. Because when you take a closer look at who's really getting the subsidies and who's struggling to survive, when you get that closer look, it flips the story on its head. And one black farmer just broke it all the way down. He called out the hypocrisy. He exposed the truth about farm welfare and showed how resilience looks in action. Let's strap in. Let's get after it.
See, you think that I'm a farmer on welfare, like this guy.
We are possibly going to lose our farm if NRCS doesn't hold up their contract with us on the EQIP program. Our EQIP program, which is cost sharing on fences, waters, a well, and some seedings, was funded by the Inflation Reduction Act. Because of the executive orders, there's a pause or a freeze on the funding through the Inflation Reduction Act.
But see, there's a problem. I'm black and native, and you may not know this, but welfare is for white people. Oh, and I mean that literally. The USDA got successfully sued for limiting farm welfare only to white people.
Now, I found this very interesting, and that's why I built today's video around this story. The brother isn't just talking, he's living it. He's a black farmer and native. He's talking about all of the people who are starting to lose funding due to the Inflation Reduction Act. The Inflation Reduction Act was put in place by the Biden administration, and it was trying to help this country recover from the fucking terrible economy that Trump had the first time he was in office. This program, it was supposed to help farmers, help them build wells, fences, seedings, and survive in a brutal economy. And here's the kicker. Check this out. Historically, the USDA literally limited farm subsidies and assistance to black farmers. And that's not a conspiracy. You probably already figured out that's what they were doing. And then the USDA got their ass sued for it. You have farmers like the one we just watched, building his business on private investments and consumer trade, going around the system while the system tried to cheat him. And that's what we've always had to do. For anybody who don't understand this is what black people are talking about when we say that there's systematic racism. We've always had to find a way around it. And no matter how much we've been cheated, we have to be more resilient. And this has been happening for a long time, that resiliency. And now we're getting blamed for it. We're getting blamed for the fact that a lot of these MAGA farmers have been getting cushy handouts for so long that they haven't had to be resilient. They just had to wait for the checks. And now it's all fucking falling on their heads.
No, stop crying. Stop bitching. Your people have had centuries of a head start on black farmers. And yet, for some reason, every other video that I see on damn Farm Talk, you know, the farm side of freaking TikTok, I'm seeing white farmers bitching, whining, and complaining. Excuse me, my people couldn't even read at one point. So why in the hell am I doing less bitching than you?
Now, I've never been as worried as I am now.
5 of my customers That's how serious that just is.
We're going to lose 25 or 30% of the farmers in this country if they don't do something. It has to be done, and it's not just here. It's everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think there's a clear example of voting for your own demise than America's farmers. Family farmers are already struggling, but Trump essentially guaranteed their demise.
These farmers across Wisconsin, these farmers across America, these farmers who are struggling, they have no one to blame but themselves, so I quite frankly really don't give a damn. Because it's your own fault. You decided, yeah, we want to put that guy back in office. Make that make sense. And now here they are, the poor farmers in Arkansas are sitting here crying. You know, I don't know what we're going to do. I know what you should have did. You should have voted for somebody that wasn't going to put tariffs out there. 77% of farming-led counties in the United States of America voted for Donald Trump.
Well, that's just stupid.
77% of these people voted for a man who said he was going to use tariffs against other countries, knowing it would harm their communities. 77% of these farming counties voted for a man despite the fact that they had to get a farmer bailout the last time for the first trade war. They still voted for Donald Trump.
Now, we know that MAGA farmers have voted against their own interests, along with half of America. They voted for a politician who froze the very programs keeping their farms afloat. And when I talk about that politician, I'm talking about Trump. They cheered for deregulation and budget cuts. I want you to think about it. The Republicans are always screaming about deregulation. And what they don't understand is that when you scream for deregulation, the corporations, they cheer. These same farmers supported Trump trade wars that crushed their own export markets. And now they're demanding help from the same government that they themselves tried to starve. Meanwhile, black farmers like this brother had to learn how to thrive without depending on a system designed to exclude them. And this is what pulling yourself up really looks like.
One of the key elements of Black Boy Magic is that if we can't go through you, then we're just gonna go around you, which is why my business is funded entirely by private investment and consumer trade. Trade deals that I made, by the way, so that your dumbass president can't fuck them up.
Just vote Republican. I mean,
health insurance
you want your chicken, a chicken to cost $7 in the store. You know, you want a hamburger buns to be $4. You want hamburger beef to be, $650 a pound.
Yeah.
Vote Republican, because I'm sorry, you can blame liberals for all the fuck you want. You fucking morons in Montana that are so goddamn macho and love your she, you love your fucking billionaires. Like it's as if you think they're going to ever give you anything.
I wonder how long it's going to take the Republican farmers to realize that Trump and J.D. Vance bought stocks in companies that buy up land, aka farmland, and they made the tariffs so that you would lose your land so that they could buy your land and make money. No bailouts are coming.
That's cold.
And guess what? It gets worse. Yep. While these MAGA farmers are losing their land, Trump and Vance, their cronies, they're quietly buying up the land and these farms from the people that they were supposed to be helping. This isn't just hypocrisy. It's a pipeline. They cut off support. The farmers fail, and then the politically connected, they swoop right in and get that farmland next to nothing, and then they can grow all their GMO shit on there. Even worse, if they get the farmland, they can control exactly what we eat, what we pay for it, and something even more sinister, whether or not you deserve to eat. This is past politics, you all, okay? This ain't even fucking funny no more, the type of diabolical shit they want to do. It's about the consolidation of power, land, and wealth. And they are trying to make sure that we need them for everything. They're selling out the same people who supported them. They're sending them straight down the river, and they don't give a shit.
All I know is you motherfucking farmers are shit out of luck. Ain't no motherfucking check coming. You got a backup plan for that? You sold your house, you sold your equipment, your fucking workers are gone, and now the government's shut down, and ain't no fucking checks coming. What the fuck are y'all gonna do now? You don't gotta worry about the soybean fucking contract with China no more. Argentina's got that. And guess how they're fucking doing it? Their fucking government is failing, but the United States, the Trump administration, your fucking guy, they're gonna lend them money to fund their government with the fucking tariff money that they're imposing on you dumb motherfuckers. Does that make any fucking sense? Fuck no. Y'all are double fucked now.
You better hope that I keep paying my taxes so that you can get your EBT benefits, which white people overwhelmingly benefit from. Even after all these centuries, all the affirmative action, all the DEI, all the stuff that you say we don't deserve, I'm still working twice as hard to get half as much just to give the other half to you for free. But that's okay, because I'm going to take my half, I'm going to create magic for me and everybody around me, and we're going to live happily ever after. And you are still going to be sitting there with your free crap whining about it the whole time.
Stay vigilant, stay engaged, stay revolutionary.